Hi guys, welcome into the channel. I just wanted to jump onto Lake Miller tonight because earlier on I actually caught the first salmon, believe it or not, which was quite crazy. I just didn't capture it on stream, so I've actually just set this up to come back onto Miller, and I'm just going to show you the exact setup that I used to catch salmon. So I thought I would love to share it with you guys. So here we are, Lake Miller. So I'm just going to choose light clouds. We're going to go for afternoon. Actually, we're going to choose dynamic. We're going to go afternoon. We are going to go spinning. And that was just the random rod setup that I used. I should have used my salmon, but I used spinning, so I'm going to stick with that now. And I'm going to click start on here, and I'm going to show you exactly where I set off from, and I'm going to show you the little bit of a hotspot that I found. So I set off from here, which is Miller Marina, and we're going to head up to just off the island to our north. So I click on that, just make sure that we've got chat up and running. Let's give that a second or two. Yes, we have. Awesome. So come on in, join us. Feel free to join us on the chat. So as you can see, it's a little bit cloudy. The lake's quite calm. So what I'm going to do is jump in the boat. Crash it. I did take a few casts to catch this, but bear with me. I'm just going to show you the setup and the lure in a second. But I want to keep something in mind. I didn't have enough TP points to get exactly the lure that I had on the trick, so I went for my second best, and lo and behold, we caught fantastic salmon. So the good thing is, I know that this works, so I thought we'll try it and see if we can capture it on the stream. This is the island here, see where we are? So we're just fishing up the point of this island, a little bit further back actually, just spinning it. About here. Okay, so let's have a look at the setup. Let's go into inventory. Okay, so I'm not on my salmon tackle box this time, I'm on my spinning tackle box, and I increased the line to £50, which I thought was important to do. And I've actually got this rat L trap gizzard shade. Now I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you. Just find it. That's the one that I've got, okay? That wasn't my first choice. I'll tell you the lure which I believe is the best lure to go for is the gold one. So you've got 2.5 inch and you've got the 3 inch. These two here are the ones that we want to fish with, really. But I don't have enough tackle points. You can see I've got 350 tackle points there. So I decided to use this one, which was one that I bought previously, and bang, we got into a salmon. So that's selected. Just going to come out here. We'll probably end up going to catching all sorts here. So I caught bass before, there was a walleye, and there was rainbow trout, and then we got into a salmon. So I know this lure works, and I know it works in this spot. And we're currently in 7 foot of water, whereas previously I was in 6 foot of water. Right, so here we go. Just going to do a cast or two, see what we get into. So bear with us. Hopefully, I'm hoping that we're going to catch a salmon. I'm going to put it down at 22. Just watch the lure on the left hand side. I'm letting it sink all the way down to the bottom. Okay. I've set the speed the retrieve speed to 3, not 2, but 3. Okay, so here we go. Hopefully we're going to get into a fish shortly. I certainly caught a few last time. So it was about an hour ago I caught this salmon. I actually put a picture of it out on my Twitter page, on the Symbol Gaming Twitter page. So if you're not following that, please do. It's great to have everybody contribute. So we also have our Discord channel up and running. So it's mainly Twitter that I use on social media really, not so much Facebook. So if you just look for at Symbol Gaming, you'll find us. Look how flat calm that water is. It's absolutely amazing. There was a bit of an update on this last night I noticed on the game, so I'm not quite sure what exactly was updated on it. I'll need to catch up on all these updates. So I've got exactly the same settings in terms of dynamic weather, light cloud. We fished in the afternoon, so it was exactly as you see it. But I'm just going to keep casting, and hopefully we're going to get into a salmon at some point. Yeah, we've got a fish on now. Okay. So I did catch a few different species earlier on. There was, like I say, there was pike, walleye, bass, trout, and then fantastic salmon. So here we are, we're into a fish here. Got no idea what this is, can't see what it is yet. Oh, okay, it's interesting. Is that a catfish? Well, that's a bit different. Awesome. Channel catfish, okay, there we go. It's a bit different. Okay, so that's one species that I didn't catch before. So yeah, feel free to join us on chat if you want to comment. I know it's a bit of a late stream this one, but I'm actually off work tomorrow, so that's why it's a bit late. So yeah, we're just going to stick with this setup at the minute. Just try a few different casts around the boat. Okay. I love it when it's so calm like this and the lake is just still. Just like that. Whoa, we're into a fish there. Cool. Let's see what this is. Is he jumping? That was a perfect strike, that one. Don't know what we've got though. For me, I think that the gold lures work best for salmon. So, I'd heard a rumour. Don't know what we've got here. Ooh, what we've got, is it a bass? Yeah, I think it's a bass. I was catching a few of these last time on this, so that's fine. Fish is a fish. Come on, you come. Oh, he's putting a bit of strain on the line. Let's keep that rod up. And you come. Whoa! Got a 50-pound line on here, so it should be pretty strong. Oh. Okay. And you come. Definitely need to get my TP points up to get that gold lure, that's for sure. Caught some good bass on this lure actually in this spot, so just try and land this boy. In you come, he's in now. Good bass, look at that, 6-pounder. Whoa, nearly at 73 level. Okay, let's just get a few more casts in. Try a different position around the boat. I'm not trawling the boat this time either, it's just the boat still. Okay. Just let that lure sink right down. There we go. Sit right down on the bottom. Whoa, I got a fish right away as it touched down. You can see how productive this spot is using this lure. Oh, what we got here? Oh, we've got a salmon. Oh no, it's not a salmon, it's a rainbow. Thought we were into a salmon then. It's a good sign though that we're catching rainbows. Okay, let's try and land this fish. Oh, he's jumping. Ooh. I'm hoping it just wasn't potluck before when I caught that salmon, so I've come back and revisited this exact spot, same conditions, same lure, everything. Right, here we go. Oh, fantastic markings on that fish. Right. And we continue. Stick with it, let's see what we can get. Just let that lure sink right down. Sink, 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 sink. There we go. It's on the bottom. 7 foot of water. Oh, there's a big fish there, you can see it on the radar. Whoa, and it took it too. It took it. That was a big fish. It looked like a big fish on the radar. I don't know if you guys caught that there. That was certainly a big fish. It's a nice big bass. I saw it on the radar. Whoa, he's real pulling on the line. Okay, feel it. Okay. Let's try and land this boy. Let's get him in the boat. This looks like a good fish. Oh, I don't want to put too much tension on the line. I know it's £50 line, but yep. Great fish. Just as it touched the bottom, the lure touched the bottom of the lake. Oh, he's putting a lot of pressure on. This time? Nope. He's not for coming in yet. God, I hate it when they go around the back of the boat. Is he in now? No, still not in. It's giving us a good fight, this fish. Trying to keep the pressure on. No, here we go, he's in now. Awesome bass. Get the size of that. 9 pounder. Reached level 73. Right, I need a quick drink now after that one. Good fish. Okay, we're going to continue. Let's bring the spool down to 22. Cast out. Let it sink right down. There we go. Bring it in now. Whoa, right away. Right away. Goodness me. We've got another rainbow, I think, here, is it? Oh, that was good. Good take, that one. Let's try and get a bit of line back on the reel. Whoa. Oh, what have we got here? Is this a salmon? I think we might even have a salmon here, folks. Either that or it's a very big rainbow. Come on. Don't want to lose this boy. That was a fantastic take. Whoa, look at this fish. It looks like a salmon to me. I think it is. I think we've got it. I wanted to share it with you guys because so many people out there asking about how do you catch salmon, where do you go, what's the best lures, what's the best setup. I mean, I've been asking the same question myself since the update came out. I've been struggling, but I wanted to show you guys the best place to go fishing for salmon and the best lure that I found. Whoa, he's in. What have we got? Salmon. We've done it. We've actually caught it now on the stream. There you go. Coho Salmon. It's a £7. I think the one that I caught before, I think it was a £9. But it was, you can see the setup. The bait used is a rattle L trap because of shad. But I think that the gold shad is the best one to go for. And I'd probably suggest go for the higher poundage line, 50 to 80 pound line. I'd go for the gold gizzard shad if you can, but because I've not got enough TP points, this is the next best thing. But there you go, salmon caught Lake Miller, and that's how we do it. So anything else now is a plus. So at last we caught them. We caught the salmon on the stream. You can see what I'm doing. I'm casting out, letting it sink. Sink. Just wind it in a little bit. Keep the rod down low. Let it sink all the way down to the bottom. Because I reckon that the salmon are right down deep in the lake. Touch the bottom. Start winding it in. Reel speed 3. Tension set to 22. That was awesome. I'm so glad that we finally caught that on the stream. We're just fishing off this north. You can see it ahead of us. It's an island north of us. It's quite a long island. So I'm just fishing off the point, that point. Just let that sink. Down she goes. If any of you guys have got any other hotspots on Lake Miller, please share it on the stream. Remember to like the stream and subscribe to the channel if you're new. So I'm so pleased about that salmon now. Let's catch some more. Cast this out. Roll it down. Let it sink. Conditions are just amazing here. Just so flat, calm. Dynamic weather. Touchdown. Okay. Let's just start winding it in. See if we catch anything on this cast. So in previous streams I've been using chopworm, I've been using all sorts, I've been float fishing, just never caught a salmon. And so what we decided to do was, I decided to go back to the trusty old lure, and then I heard a rumour about gold lures, and in particular these shad lures. Then I realised I didn't have enough TP points to get a gold one, so I thought, let me have a look in my collection, see if I've bought one of these similar. I found this one, decided to start fishing, and bang, salmon right away. So we're doing well here, having already caught a salmon. just going to keep at it. See if we can catch another one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this spinning setup. I'm going to transfer it over to my salmon setup. And then I will buy the Rattle Trap Gizzard shad, the gold version of this lure. Thanks for joining me on the stream. Feel free to join us on chat. We've caught our first salmon tonight on the stream, which is ace. I've been trying to do it for the last few nights, just crazy. So I finally found a hot spot and a lure set up which works really well. Oh, there's a fish there. Let's just cast out here. Just let that lure sink down. So yeah, like I say, I've tried all sorts. I've tried pinkies, I've tried chopped worm, I've tried float fishing, I've tried all sorts, not caught a damn thing. And then after hearing a few rumours, decided to try this Rattle Trap Gizzard shad lure, which works amazingly well. Try a few more casts here, I think. Stick with it. It's gone a bit quiet. I think that salmon spooked him out now. Let's just try retrieving it mid-water, or just, yeah, about there. Let's just try about there. Been a pretty awesome session so far. We've only been on for about 20 minutes. Could end the stream now. Yeah, I can see fish on the fish radar. There's definitely fish around. I don't know, just something about it. I just like the lure sinking right down so it's deep. And sometimes a fish will stop and go. There was a big fish there on the radar. That was a big fish on the radar. 100%. Just letting it sink down. God, this lake looks amazing. It looks very autumnal, doesn't it? Just let it sink right down. I think we've probably emptied this section now. You would call that salmon. So that's cool. So what we can do, what I might do, is let's just troll a little bit. There we go. Just cast the lure up a little bit upstream, let it sink. So let it sink down. Oh, some big fish around, that is for sure. we're just trolling a little bit at the minute, so we're just trying this out. Just do a retrieve on that. Lure is right on the floor of the lake. See how we go. We'll do a couple of casts like this. Just let that lure just plummet right down to the bed of the lake. Just start winding it in slowly. It's gone fairly quiet now. Whoa, we're in folks, we're in. We've got a nice bass here. Awesome. Good fish. Let's just increase the tension on the line a little bit. Oh, it's a good sized bass. Great if you're in a bass tournament. ZR Gaming, thanks for joining us. We caught our I caught my first salmon on here earlier on. Just showing you the lure setup and the little hotspot that I found on Lake Miller. Just wanted to share it with everyone so that other people can have a go. Been really difficult to catch salmon, but I found a fantastic lure and a great hotspot. Just into a nice bass here at the minute. Whoa, here we come. Just try and land this fish. He's not for coming in, that's for sure. He is now. Let's have a look. Okay, that's 7 pound. Smallmouth bass, oh my god. Right, let's just do a couple of casts out here. Quickly get a drink. Just bring that tension down to 22 like I always do. Anybody who watches the channel knows how to do that. Okay. Back on the floor of the lake. Some big fish down there, I can see them on the radar. Oh, there's a big fish. You see it on the radar? They're right down at the bottom of the lake. Okay, let's do a couple more casts. The boat has stopped. Down, 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 sinking right down. Go on the floor. So might need to just troll the boat a little bit again. Just cover a little bit more water. Then we can reposition the boat. From that time round, perseverance. Let's try out the front somewhere. So it was a 7 pound salmon that we caught before. The fish that I caught earlier on off stream was 9 pounds, so that was cool. Took a screenshot of it and posted it on Twitter. Simwell Gaming Twitter page. If you're not following me on there, please do. was doing a little bit of a stop go there. Here we go, into another fish here. Don't know what we've got here this time. Let's just put a bit of tension on here. Is that a trout? Yeah, I think it's a nice rainbow trout. Awesome. Love catching rainbow trout and brown trout. Love it. I could fish for that all day. So you can see the variety that this lure actually catches. So it's the Rattle Trap Gizzard Shad, it's called. But really what I need to get hold of is a gold version of this. I was trying to keep the head out. Oh, he's giving me the run around. Proper run around. Doing well catching rainbows. Whoa, what a fantastic jump that was. That was the best jump I've ever seen actually. That was awesome. He came right out the bottom. He's in now. Probably knackered. Brilliant fish. 4-pounder. That'll do. Okay, we're going to try that again I think. Let's just try. Oh, a bit of a crappy cast. Right. Never mind. Let's let it sink down anyway. You know, you'd never know. Down, down, down. Right down, there we go. Let's start bringing it back. A few fish around. There you go. Oh, we're into a nice fish here. What have we got here? Is this nice? Is this a bigger rainbow? Can't quite see it. Looks like a rainbow. A bigger fish than the last time. Is it rainbow or is it salmon? I think it might be rainbow. Whoa, don't want to lose it. Just love these fish. Trying to keep the tension right. Looks like a rainbow to me, bigger one than last time. Keep that head up. Oh, he's trying to make a run for it. Oh, just turn that fish. Nice and easy. Here we go. He's coming. Oh, I thought he was coming in then. Oh, get away from the engine. I always feel like the line's going to wrap around the engine. Whoa, fantastic jumping rainbow. Come out the back of the boat. Is he in? He's in now. Oh, 7-pounder. What an awesome fish. Okay, this has been quite productive here, certainly for the rainbows. Right, you see him letting it sink all the way to the bottom. Set the speed to 3 on the retrieve. Set that down to 22. Just doing a bit of a stop and go retrieve here. There we go, we're away again folks. It's a nice bass this time again. You can see how lively the bass are compared to the rainbow. Rainbows jump but not as much as the bass. They don't have to dart around, oh my god. He's in. That was a quick landing. Largemouth bass, 2 pound. I'll just fly this straight out the front of the boat. Just let it sink down. This is a fantastic session this. I'm just so pleased that we actually caught a salmon on stream now. Because it was starting to kill me that. fishing with chalk worm and pinkies and oh god, all sorts, just not catching a damn thing. Just do a little bit of a stop and go here. There's fish around, but they're a bit lower down, I think. Yeah, if you're watching this back, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everybody subscribing. It's a big help. Everybody contributing and building a little bit of a community. I love you guys coming in on chat and stuff too, and just telling us your fishing sim world stories. It's great. There we go. Oh, that was a bit of a poor strike. We lost it. Oh, we lost it. We lost it. I was too busy talking. Just wind that in. I wasn't paying attention. Too busy talking, wasn't paying attention. So I think I'm probably going to do a little bit of float fishing on the Union Canal at some point. There we go, we're in again. I've got a bit of a poor strike this time, but it's a bass, which I don't mind. Okay, let's just watch that tension. It looks like a bass. Yeah, I think it is. He's in. That's good. There you go. Largemouth bass. Well, 100%. Yeah, we're now in 6 foot of water. This is basically where I was fishing earlier on tonight. This is where I caught the 9-pound salmon. Oh, poor strike again. Oh, it's not so good. Gotta be careful here. I hate it when it's a poor strike. No idea what this is. Oh, it's a bass again. Yep. Another nice bass. Just wind down on that one. In you go. Whoa! What a jump. I thought he was going to jump in the boat then. Got a 50-pound line on here, so it's a pretty strong line. Whoa. Nope, it's giving us a run around again. He's in. We've got him. Good markings on that one, smallmouth bass. Oh, there's a big fish on the radar. Eee. Well, 1 or 2 poor strikes, you know. Managed to land the fish, but still, poor strikes. Not great. Oh, there's another bass. Just trying to see if we can get into one more salmon. We caught that nice 7-pound salmon earlier on. I'm just sticking with this lure because it does catch all species, but it does attract salmon. Oh. Oh, I feel like I might lose this fish. Oh no, he's coming in. Another smallmouth. Let's just skip through that. Pesky bass. I think we'd be winning a tournament by now. Bring that down to 22. Thank you. Sink, sink, sink. All the way down. Bit of a stop and go. There we go. Good strike. Not perfect, but a good strike. Just a bit conscious there. We've had a few poor strikes, so. This is interesting fish, sort of hanging around in the water. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's another bass. Quite a big bass. God, we'd certainly be winning a tournament with this amount of bass. Right, let's try and get some line on. Bring him in closer to the boat. Here we go. I think we'll set the trawl up in a second. Let's start. Oh, this is a big fish. This is a big one. Oh, don't want to lose it. 50-pound line. Oh, this is a good fish. Just trying to keep a bit of pressure on. No, is he coming in? He is now. 6-pounder. That's a good fish. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let's just get trolling a little bit. Let's just try this technique. Quickly grab a ring. So the lure's actually on the bottom now, so I'm just going to start to retrieve it. Still on 3. A little bit of a stop and go. You have to remember that lure is actually moving through the water as we're trolling, so it's just good to try a couple of different things, just position the boat in different areas. So we're fishing quite a bit closer now. Oh, salmon's taking it. Awesome, we're straight into a salmon. There you go folks, we've caught a second salmon on the stream. It was a good strike too, I think. Oh, let's just play this fish. Let's see if it's bigger than 7 pounds. Whoa. It's a good fish. It's the Coho Salmon, I think it is again, isn't it? Let's just keep the tension on the line. See, don't jump around so much, but they splash around, but dart around in the water a little bit, a bit like a rainbow trout. And he's in. Smashed it again. Another salmon. 3-pounder this time. Still, it's a salmon. Counts. Okay, so the boat's stopped now. Let's just try a couple more casts. Just before I sign off from the stream, I'll actually just run through my inventory on here so you can just see the exact kit that I'm using. You can see the techniques. Just letting the lure sink right down to the bottom. Just bringing it in. Just set the trawl up again. Oh, we got a fish on, folks. I wasn't paying attention. Yep. I just took it as I set the trawl up. Not to worry. Not to worry. That's how it goes. Let's just get moving. Okay. There we go. That was my fault. I was just setting the boat up to troll. Sinking down. There's a big fish on radar. Just using a little bit of a stop and go technique now. So cool. 2 salmon in this stream, so it's a bit of a salmon special, this one. Let's try another cast. Okay, the water's just getting that a little bit shallower now. It's got to be a bit mindful. We've gone from 7 foot to 6 foot to now we're in 4 foot of water. So it's getting shallower. We've got a 7-pound salmon and we've got a 3-pound salmon. Let's just have a look where we're headed. Kinda headed for the island, aren't we? Oh, 100%. So I don't know if you guys like to troll with the lures, or whether you prefer to just be stationary. Whatever works best for you, I guess. Be good to know how many of you actually troll the boat across the lake. Way we're in, got a good strike. It's like a nice bass. Just wind down on that, get some line back on the reel. It's been fantastic fishing on here this afternoon. I think we'll call this the salmon special. Certainly hints and tips, because I'm trying to just give you guys, pass down a bit of knowledge. Anything I hear, I'll just throw it out in the stream and hopefully you guys can try it and comment and feedback. And I believe I think there's a bass update coming. I don't know if it's come and gone. I don't know. I need to check up and read. I've not caught up on the latest updates yet. I've heard a rumour there's a bass update coming. So whatever that might be. He's in. 7-pounder. Good fish. Okay, let's just try out this side. 4 foot of water here. So it's fairly shallow. So you see the lure sinking pretty quickly to the bottom. Stop and go technique. Oh, some big fish swimming through. There we go. Got one eventually take it. Oh, I think we've got a pike this time. Yes, I think we have. Got a nice pike. I'm just pleased we've got the target species on here. 2 fish, 2 salmon, 7 and a 3-pound. On the rattle trap gizzard shad lure. 50-pound line. This feels like a nice pike. Always good to catch a pike. Big predatory fish. Try and turn them in towards us. See, always keep the rod in the opposite direction to where the fish is swimming. So he's off to the right, my right. I keep the rod on the left hand side. Keep it up high, keep the line tension. Just let him swim, tire himself out. There we go. It's a good pike. It's a good pike. I can tell it's a good fish because the spool set at 43 and it's still taking line. It's a good fish. It's been a fantastic stream, this really good session. Really enjoyed this session. So I hope you guys too. And if you have, remember and subscribe to the channel. Trying to increase the amount of subscribers on the channel. And we've got a good audience to contribute. Oh, taking a while to land this beast. Is he coming in yet? No, not yet. Still going. This feels like a big fish. Oh my god, he's still running. Still, he's coming. No, off again. Like a torpedo, but he ain't coming in. That's how you can tell it's a decent sized fish. Yeah, he's in now. We've got him now, folks. Oh. 20-pounder. What a fish. What a fish. Not the biggest, but it's pretty damn good. I'm so impressed with that. Do a couple more casts, I think. Oh, it's a really good session. Good variety of fish, but certainly the target species has been caught. Again, I'm just doing a bit of a stop and go technique on the lure. There we go, we're in. Got another bass, I think. Just try and land this fish quickly, and then we can do a couple more casts, and then I think we'll probably call it a day then. As I think we've achieved the goal that we needed to achieve. Whoa! He's giving me the run around. God, he was lively. Okay. Just getting that rod straight back out there. Okay, here we go. We'll do a couple casts and see how we get on with this. Just doing stop and go again. Just trying to entice a fish onto the lure. There we go, we got one on. Oh, this looks an interesting fish. What fish is this? Is that a brown trout? What have we got here? Not another salmon, is it? Not cool. Is it Coho Salmon? It's not. I don't think so. It's either that or it's a nice brown trout, I think. Stop and go seems to be a good technique to use. So I think we'll try that again. I'm trying to recognise the markings on this fish. The only thing I can think of is a brown trout. Looks interesting, whatever it is. It looks like a trout. I think it's a brown trout. Or is it another salmon? I can't tell. Have we caught the second species of salmon? I think we might have done, you know. He's certainly pulling strong on the line, that's for sure, and he's not jumping like a brown trout would, which is making me think that it's a salmon again. God, it's a powerful fish. So this has been caught using that stop and go technique on the lure. He's not for coming in. I think this is a salmon. Might be wrong. We'll find out now. Oh, it's a nice big brown trout. Look at that. Awesome. Brown trout, 15 pounder. Oh, I think, you know what? I think that's a trophy catch too. So what I'm gonna do is gonna get a nice screen grab of that. Absolutely awesome. Such a fantastic lure, this. And such a good spot too. So here we go again. I'm just using, oh, I was just going to say, I'm just using the stop and go technique, and then wallop, the fish just took it right away. I think it's a bass. Yeah. Yet another bass. Catching tons of fish on here. Tons of fish. Whoa. Whoa. My God. Oh, get out from under the boat. I'm just letting him jump and tire himself out. Yeah, there we go, he's in now. Largemouth bass, 3 pounder. Just sticking with this lure, not changing it at all. Just using the stop and go technique. Pretty much been casting out and catching. Cast, catch, cast, catch. There we go, right at the last minute. Oh, that little bass just came up and took that then. Just about to pull that out of the water. Just try and keep the tension on here. Whoa. I will call up the map again so that everyone can actually see exactly where I'm fishing to, so and we'll do that before we sign off. Is he in? Yeah, he's in now. Smallmouth. Doing so well here. Let's just try it this side. Tremendous amount of species that we've caught here, so if you want some entertaining fishing, definitely use this lure, use this setup, use 50-pound line and just park your boat here and you'll have a few catches on your hand. There's a fish just rising in front of us. Stop and go technique. Sometimes you get fish following the lure right up to the boat. Okay, here we go. It's a bit of a late stream this one, sorry about that folks, but and Zylo, if you're actually watching right now, we're going to lose this fish. If you're watching right now, I hope your first day at school is good tomorrow, and I hope that homework is all sorted out. You know what I'm saying. Down, down, down. Oh, that was too much. We need it on 3, not 5. Yeah, we're in. Got a perfect strike. It's quite a gentle take, that one. So this will be an interesting fish. Oh my god. Okay. A little bit speechless here. I think we're into an absolute utter monster. I think this is... I'm not quite sure if my eyes are deceiving me here, but we have hooked into an absolute monster, and when I say monster, I mean monster salmon. I think this stream is going to have to be renamed if I can land this. I've got a £50 line on here. Oh my god. In fact, I think that... Is this the Loch Ness Monster? Or is it a shark? What the hell have we caught here, folks? Oh my god. 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 What have we caught here? This is just beyond ridiculous. I'm just trying to take my time with this fish because this is going to take a while for me to land this. So I might still be here at 1 o'clock in the morning, folks. I'm not sure if it's a salmon, a shark, a whale, the Loch Ness Monster or a torpedo. But it looks huge. I don't want to wind it in too much because I just don't want to break the line. Now, we've been trying to fish for salmon for the last few nights, various methods. It's been a bit of a pain. We've used chop worm, we've used pinkies, we've used lures, we've used float fishing, we've tried all different techniques. And this is the monster that I've been trying to fish for. And I've just caught it on the gizzard shad rattle trap, and I'm slightly bricking it right now because I want to land it. I'm not putting too much pressure on it, I'm just trying to tire the fish out. I don't think I'm likely to catch a salmon this size in this game ever again. I'll tell you that right now, folks. Fish. I actually didn't realise I didn't realise that the salmon went to this size. I'm just taking it easy. Just watch that. Oh my god. Where's it going? Come back. Oh folks, he's in. Screen grabs. Screen grab. A Chinook Salmon, 42lb 1oz, and it just happens to be a personal best. Right, it's a trophy catch. Okay, deep breath, control. Let's just print that screen. I really do not want to click continue in this, but we've caught it on the stream. You've seen it here. I'm going to go through the kit that I've used to catch this monster. Okay, so I'm using my spinning kit, and I've got the Trophy Hunter spinning rod, 7 foot. I'm using a Fitzgerald Stunner S3000 spinning reel. I've got the Versabraid Black, which is the 50lb line. I know you can get the 80lb line, which I'm still trying to get, and I've caught it on the Rattle Trap Gizzard Shad, 2.5 inch, and that is only because I didn't have enough TP points to get the gold version of that, which I had heard rumours that the gold was the one to use. Might have to come back to that because I think this little lure here is doing the trick. And what I'm going to show you is exactly where we are located. So we started here at Miller Marina, and if you move due north, you see that long island? The long island, we're just fishing off the point of that long vertical island you can see just to the north of my yellow marker here. That's where I'm fishing. And folks, I'm going to call it a night on that stream. I think we've just absolutely blew that out of the water. I just can't believe the fish that we've caught. So I'm going to say good night on this one. Remember and like and subscribe to the channel because I'm just trying to build a community and I'd love to get as many subscribers as we can. And I'll catch you on the next stream, which might be, I'll try and do a stream tomorrow night if I can. If I can get on tomorrow night, but I won't be streaming over the weekend, or certainly not until Sunday evening, because I'm away for a couple of days in Edinburgh. But yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.